Appception, directed by Tencent, starring WeChat in China. Unfortunately, no Leonardo DiCaprio this time. The Hustle, Thursday, January 12th, 2017. Brought to you by Warby Parker. WeChat's app-within-app model takes flight. When WeChat debuted in 2011, it was the Chinese version of WhatsApp. Chat with your buds, send a few memes, reply to that girl you met at the bar, but only after waiting 30 minutes, so she doesn't think you're too into her. Ugh, 21st century love games, you know the drill. But WeChat's owner, Tencent, wasn't satisfied. They wanted to be more than just a chat app. As the most valuable company in Asia, they're obligated to think big. And so, presumably after some stoned executive said, "Yo, dudes, you know Swiss Army knives? Let's be one, but like in app form." WeChat morphed into an app that does everything. Today, 850 million people use it every month to do things like shop online, order food, call a taxi, or book a hotel. We got like everything, bro. Ha, it's pretty dope, man. Stoned exec. Once again, not satisfied. On Monday, the internet giant released a new feature called mini programs, which are low-memory apps, 1 megabyte or smaller, that run inside WeChat. No need to download or install anything. This is similar to Facebook's Instant Games for Messenger and Google's much-anticipated Instant Apps. It's basically a bunch of stripped-down, single-purpose apps that don't need their own home screen button. If all goes according to plan, WeChat will eventually become the one and only app users need. This is going to be massive in China. First, more than half of China's population uses WeChat, so the audience is huge. But more importantly, the Google Play Store is blocked, which means that Google's Android, despite representing 85% of all Chinese devices, is at a serious disadvantage when it comes to app distribution. Users have to rely on third-party app stores instead. In other words, we've got an up-and-coming boxer, WeChat, trying to knock out Floyd Mayweather, Google, except Floyd is banned from throwing punches and must rely on random people in the crowd, third parties, to take swings for him. Our money's on the rookie. And, since we're in a betting mood, we're all in on this model, app within app, revolutionizing the future of mobile. After all, research shows that we hate downloading apps and love abandoning them even more. Social media. Parentheses. American Apparel is now Canadian. Gildan Activewear, a Canadian wholesaler known for their blank t-shirts, won the proudly American company for $88 million in its bankruptcy auction. Awkward. But while American Apparel might be out of cash, its brand is still valuable, and that's what Gildan is buying. They couldn't care less about the retail stores. As a wholesaler, Gildan's sticking to the rivers and the lakes that they're used to, aka not brick and mortar. So what happens to all those trendy storefronts? Gildan has given American Apparel 100 days to continue operating its stores and e-commerce site. No word yet about what happens to their merch after that, but it's looking like we'll have to buy our spandex jumpsuits elsewhere. The other thing Gildan's passing on? American Apparel's LA-based factories and distribution center. Kind of chipping away at that brand value, eh? American Apparel built its brand around the promise that its clothes were made in America, far removed from the sweatshops abroad. Gildan, on the other hand, has been accused of exploiting workers and running sweatshops overseas in underdeveloped countries like Haiti and Honduras. So, while Gildan says its manufacturing expertise will benefit American Apparel, in the long run, we can't help but wonder whether their involvement will strengthen American Apparel or just drive the brand into the ground. Social media. Jamming to the plain white tees. The open office fad may be fading. Open offices are so hot right now. Today, about 70% of U.S. offices have opted for open concept offices. Some companies have even adopted a more extreme version called hot desking, which sounds like something out of Urban Dictionary, but is actually a setup where people don't have assigned desks and move around the office from day to day. Promoters argue that open offices are cheaper, increase collaboration, and employees just like them more than traditional office layouts. But the numbers are stacked against the trend. Research shows that we're 15% less productive and twice as likely to get sick in open working spaces, and when surveyed on 14 different criteria like temperature and sound quality, employees were more satisfied with closed offices than open workspaces. Actually, the collaboration argument doesn't really hold up either. Sure, people tend to talk more, but think about it. If you're planning to brainstorm on a project, you're probably going to book a meeting room. So, to keep employees from having to duke it out over the thermostat or take work home with them, some companies are making the switch back to private spaces. Take, for example, Microsoft IT Innovation Group, which has opted back into small offices to let developers hunker down and focus, while still being close enough to collaborate. According to the team, for activities like coding that require intense concentration, doors are just a barrier to distractions, not communication. Social media. When one door closes, FedEx and Walgreens make a good team. Yesterday, FedEx announced a multi-year deal with Walgreens that will turn about 8,000 of their pharmacies into drop-off and pickup locations by the fall of 2018. This comes 3 years after FedEx's rival UPS launched its Access Point service. Same thing, but with convenience and grocery stores, which has since grown to 8,000 locations. So yeah, just another example of a shipping company partnering with retailers to give customers more conveniently located spots to ship or retrieve their packages. Pretty genius, to be honest. Biggest benefit for FedEx? It means FedEx can now leave your package a few blocks down when you aren't home to accept it. That's huge because it lowers the number of failed delivery attempts, which cost them money and man hours. Biggest benefit for Walgreens? More shopper traffic, duh. Might as well grab a new stick of deodorant, some gum, a bag of popcorn, a few travel shampoos, and the latest issue of Us Weekly after picking up your package, since you're there. Social media, never getting out of there under $20. Things you should try. Daily Spot, free for first month. Everyone's New Year's resolution is to get into better shape. Everyone. But it's tough knowing where to start, what exercises to do, what to eat, etc. If that sounds familiar, try the Daily Spot iOS app. It's like a personal trainer in your phone. Don't forget to stretch. Things you should watch are Meme Economy, free, just like the meme market. Looking to invest in evil Kermit memes? It's a buyer's market. This subreddit is getting surprisingly legitimate news coverage for establishing the going value of memes. Their advice? SpongeBob memes are still a safe commodity, and Wendy's memes are about to crash. Sell, sell, sell. Things you should follow. Our Instagram, @TheHustleDaily. We finally got our shit together and actually post stuff now. So give us a follow. Tag your friends. Go nuts. Yeah! Show us some love. We need it. Sponsored. Things you should join. Ivy. $100 credit towards events. Like a top university, Ivy encourages its members to broaden their perspectives and advance their careers with a curriculum of unique experiences led by experts in a wide range of fields. Bet your college office hours didn't include FaceTime with Iron Chef Morimoto. Oh, and the Hustle readers get $100 towards Ivy events. Learn the secret ingredient. Sponsored. Things you should download. Hooch, 30 drinks for $1 with code THEHUSTLE. Hooch is an app that partners with local bars and restaurants to bring you a free drink every day for just $9.99 a month. Even less with promo code THEHUSTLE. Are you hearing us, people? That's 30 drinks for $1. Explore new happy hours in your city or just get champagne drunk on a beer budget. We're not here to judge. Let them buy you a drink. This edition of The Hustle was brought to you by Warby Parker. Most mistakes in life are forgivable. Forget to take the recycling out again? The earth hates you, but forgivable. Hit reply all instead of reply? Rookie mistake, but it's fine. Buy your girlfriend Coachella tickets? Drive all the way there in an RV, then realize your tickets are for the wrong weekend? Yikes. But again, life goes on. However, some mistakes are simply unforgivable, like buying your glasses retail or at the eye doctor's office. What are you doing? Sorry, but there's just no excuse for that type of behavior. Ever. Especially when Warby Parker is just one click away, inviting you to get $95 prescription glasses shipped right to your door. Peep the new arrivals and staff picks. Warby even has a home try-on program where you pick 5 frames, have them shipped to you for free, try them out for 5 days, then either buy a pair and watch the compliments roll in, or return everything for free and spend that $95 on like 4 Ubers, a Lyft, and avocado spread. Stop making unforgivable mistakes and treat yourself to some Warby Parker frames today. The Hustle. Subscribe, jobs, advertise, ambassadors, events. Kendall Baker, writer. Lindsay Quinn, peeling the plastic off a new TV. John Havel, backseat editor. Carmine Nachors, divorce attorney. You opted in by signing up, entering a giveaway, or through divine intervention. 1381 9th Avenue, San Francisco, California, 94122 in the United States, 415-506-7210. Never want to hear from us again? Break our hearts and unsubscribe.